Duckhead.
Hello everybody, my name is Duckhead, and welcome to the Nintendo Direct. Okay, so Nintendo just kind of randomly announced a new Nintendo Direct. As far as I know, I don't think they typically do Directs in March. But I mean, they're doing it this time, so... I do find it to be a little bit weird that they're doing a Nintendo Direct because... they've already confirmed that this Direct will not have anything related to the Switch 2 in it. Now, this is probably going to be the final Nintendo Direct of the Switch's lifespan. But to be fair, I've said that for like the last 5 Nintendo Directs. So who knows, maybe there'll be like 3 more Switch 1 Directs to come after this. I really do not know why Nintendo is doing so many more Directs for the Switch 1. Like, it just feels weird. The Switch 2 is literally right around the corner. It's already been announced, and we know that there's gonna be a Direct for that console next month. It just feels like they're keeping the Switch on life support at this point. Like, I don't know, it just seems weird that they're still doing Switch 1 Directs. You would think that they would primarily be focusing on the Switch 2 and, you know, putting all of their development and games towards the Switch 2. But no, apparently there's still 40 minutes worth of Switch 1 games to be announced. I mean, I can't imagine that there's gonna be any more Switch Directs after this, right? Like, this has to be the last one, right? Right? So what are they gonna do? Like, I don't really know what they could show off here. So my predictions are... Zelda Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD will be coming to Switch. People have been asking for those games for years, and I really don't know why they haven't done it yet. So that's like a pretty big announcement that I think a lot of people would really like that they could do without it being like some huge AAA game, right? I predict it every single time, and it's gotta happen one day, right? I mean, it's gotta happen one day, okay? We're gonna get a new Tomodachi Life game. It's gotta happen at some point. Like, at some point, we have to get a new Tomodachi game. Yet I continue to be let down every single time. So... I don't know, it's probably not gonna happen. And my last prediction is there'll probably be something from like Metroid Prime 4, because it just, that, they gotta show more of that game, right? At this point, I imagine that game's probably gonna end up being a dual release. It's probably gonna be released on both the Switch 1 and the Switch 2, so maybe they won't show it off here. They might save it for the Switch 2 Direct, but I don't know. Other than that, I have no predictions, so let's just jump into this. All right, Nintendo, what you cooking? What are you cooking? I have pretty low expectations right now, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, some Dragon Quest stuff. I think this is the Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake, I think. Oh, never mind, it's Dragon Quest 1 and 2. Okay, my bad. I've never played Dragon Quest. How is this 40 minutes long? Like, seriously, I'm just so, like... this feels longer than a lot of other Directs. Like, how are they gonna have that much content to show off? Like, the Switch has just gotta die at this point. Like, there can't be that much to show. What is this?
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
Was that the TikTok robot voice? That's what that sounded like. Oh, it's AI the Somnium Files. A new one? No sleep for TOMODACHI? Is this a new full-length game, or is this just like a spin-off? I've been meaning to play AI the Somnium Files for a while now, but I've never played it. I've heard these games are very good, I just haven't done them yet. Shin Megami Tensei? Shin Megami Tensei 4? Is that what this is? RAIDOU. Okay, how many RPGs does Atlas make? I've never even heard of this game in my life. I mean, it's definitely a Mega 10 game, right? It's definitely a Mega 10 game, but I've never heard of this in my life. Dude, Atlas makes so many games, I don't even know how it's possible, dude.
And combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before.
It's like a Pac-Man Metroidvania? It's like a Metroidvania, but you can also play as Pac-Man? Is that what this is? Taiko?
Pon Patapon has them attack.
Wait, this seems sick. I have never heard of this, but this looks great. Alright, that looks cool. Pokemon? This is definitely Pokemon, right? Oh, Story of Seasons. Oh, this is like Harvest Moon, right? Let's go farming games, let's go. Except I give this one a pass, because this is like the OG farming game, right? This game was made by like the same team that essentially invented farming games, so you know what, I give them a pass on that. Yeah, the only farming game I've played is Stardew Valley, and I'm not super far in it, but it's really good. I really love Stardew Valley, so... this is probably pretty fun. This could honestly be Metroid, but they wouldn't show Metroid this early, right? Okay, I'm wrong. All right, well, hey, there's one of my predictions. I thought they were gonna save Metroid for like a final thing to show off. Then they must have something pretty big cooking for the end of this direct if they're gonna show off Metroid this early. Yeah, this game looks really, really good. It looks very good. Now, does it look like 15 years of waiting good? I don't know about that, but it does look pretty good. That was a cool trailer. It showed some more game mechanics and stuff, but like, we still don't have a release date? To be fair, I guess that'd probably spoil when the Switch 2 comes out, because I have a feeling this game will be a launch title for the Switch 2. Let's go! More Disney games. That's exactly what we needed. There is always a new Disney game every single direct. It's like a staple. You gotta have the Disney game. At least this one's not like Disney princesses though, because usually it's always something related to Disney princesses. I guess at least it's villains this time. That's a little bit more interesting. Oh, and it comes out today, okay. Oh, Tamagotchi Plaza. All right, Tomodachi Life, this is good enough.
Polish pearly whites solo or with a friend at the dentist.
Multiplayer teeth cleaning, let's go. This is always what I've wanted. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this looks good. Why does this look good? Like, why does this unironically look kind of good? I think seeing so many of these games in Nintendo Directs makes me like, it's like reshaping my video game taste. Like, now this looks really good. I might have to buy that. Pokemon ZA. Yeah, I'm still not a Pokemon fan. This does look like the best Pokemon game in quite a while, but I still am not a fan of like the art direction. I think Legend Arceus looked way better, and I don't know, like the fact that this whole game just kind of like takes place in a city still just seems a little bit weird to me. I don't know. But I mean, from a gameplay standpoint, it definitely looks like the best Pokemon game in a while, so that's good at least. I'm just not a fan of the core gameplay of Pokemon. I'm really not. Yeah, I just really wish they didn't go with the Scarlet and Violet, like, art direction. I thought Legends Arceus actually looked really good. Like, it had obviously some texture issues and stuff. It didn't look amazing, but I thought that the actual, like, art style looked really good. So I just don't know why they're going with the Scarlet Violet art style. It doesn't look bad, I just prefer the other art style more, but it's not a big deal, I guess. It's just an art style, so it's not like gonna ruin the game or anything. It's just a little bit weird to me. I like this kind of Xenoblade style combat that they use though. Like, that seems kind of fun. Wow, it's coming out late 2025? Damn, they're really taking their time with that game. Like this is a really long wait for Pokemon standards. I'm surprised it's coming out that late. I thought it would be a Switch 2 launch title, but probably not. What is this? Oh, it's Rhythm Heaven. Okay. I hear people say that this game is incredible, but I have never even seen a second of gameplay. So I had no idea what that was. Okay.
Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system.
What?
Please take a look.
What is this? What is this?
You can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second.
So it just allows you to switch games from one console to another? Couldn't you already do that? No, isn't that how it already worked? Couldn't you just like log into the same Nintendo account and then it would appear on both consoles? I guess the idea is you can do that now without signing into the same account. Oh, and you can gift the game to other people. Oh, that's actually kind of cool though. Okay, that's cool. So you can like straight up gift the game to somebody else, but it'll remove it from your console. That's actually really cool. Okay, that's a pretty cool feature. Not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. That you can like give the game to somebody else temporarily. That's pretty cool. What? Dude, why are they remaking so many of these really niche JRPGs from the 90s and like early 2000s? Why are they doing this? I mean, cool. But why are they remaking so many niche JRPGs that sold like 5 copies?
Through the ages.
Ah, man, I love this kind of like art direction. I love the way like older JRPGs look. They look so good with the pixel graphics. So nice. I feel like I played this game on the 3DS. I don't know if I did, but I feel like I did. Oh? What is this? Anime girl golf, let's freaking go! This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted this for so long.
Next is our last game announcement.
Oh, what?
Please take a look.
What? Okay. That was fast. We're already at the end? Okay. Animal Crossing? No way. No way. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No way. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No way. No way. No. Wait a minute. Is this what I think it is? It absolutely is. It absolutely is. It's Tomodachi 2. It's Tomodachi Life 2. Let's go! Wait, living the dream. What? Let's go! Let's go! 2026! That's so long. Oh, wait, it actually looks good though. No way.
That was Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. The first new entry in the-
Let's go.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far.
So far,
Final announcement is something a little different that's not a game. Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Miyamoto. What?
This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today.
Oh, okay. Miyamoto, I don't want to be mean, but I don't think anybody's using that. Okay, I mean, it's all right. Yeah, it really seems like they're preparing for the Switch 2 with this Direct. Like with the virtual game cards thing and now the Nintendo Today app, like, yeah, they're definitely building towards the Switch 2. Okay, well, there we go. Tomodachi 2? Let's go! I have been waiting. I have been waiting for so long. It's been, what, 12 years? I think it's been 12 years since Tomodachi Life came out. Goodness, finally. It's an interesting art style they're doing. It's like a shaded version of the Miis. Like, the Miis have, like, this shader effect on them now, which is kind of interesting. I actually like it, though. I think it looks kind of good. And I think some of these hairstyles are different. I see that these people here have, like, tinted hair. So I'm assuming they're probably going to do some type of, like, Miitopia customization, which would be great because I have wanted a Tomodachi game, but it has Miitopia level customization for so long. Like, that would be so great. And it looks cool, too. Like, the town looks great. The town looks really cool. I really like this. It's like an island resort. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I'm thoroughly looking forward to this. 2026, though. It's coming out in quite a while. I don't mind that, though. But that is interesting. I'm assuming that this is probably going to be a Switch 2 game in that case then, right? But they said that they weren't going to show off any Switch 2 games in this Direct. So that's very weird if that's the case. Because there's no way that a game coming out in 2026 would be a dual release between Switch and Switch 2, right? Whew, okay, this looks great. Let's go, let's go. I have like 110 hours or something like that in Tomodachi Life, so I have been in dire need of a new game in the series. So let's go. Finally, it just took years of asking. It took years of begging, but I finally got it. Oh my goodness, let's go! All right, well, that's the Nintendo Direct. It was pretty good. It was okay. It was about what I expected. The biggest things here were probably the Metroid Prime 4 trailer. Looks pretty good. I'm really looking forward to this game. I think it'll be really good. Like I said, I'm still not like... The fact that we still do not have a release date is very interesting. I mean, we know it comes out this year, but when? I don't know. But like I said, I assume that the reason why they haven't shown a release date yet is because it's going to come out the same day as the Switch 2, and they don't want to give away when the Switch 2 comes out, so... I have a feeling this will be a launch title. But the game itself looks really cool. Love all these like new mechanics. The overall aesthetic of the game looks really good. So that's very cool. Honestly, Patapon 1+2 replay looked fun. I have never heard of Patapon, but this looks pretty cool. Like, this game looks very good. Pokemon Legends ZA still kind of looks the same to me. My opinions on it haven't really changed a whole lot. It looks like it'll probably be a kind of fun game, but I'm just not a big Pokemon fan, and there's still some decisions that they made with this game that I'm not entirely a fan of. Like I said, mainly for me, it's like the art style just isn't nearly as good as the Legends Arceus art style. And also just the fact that the game only takes place inside of a single city. That just seems weird to me, because the one thing that I actually really have enjoyed about the recent Switch Pokemon games is the open world. The more open zone style I thought was like a good direction to go in with the series. So the fact that, I mean, they're still doing that with this game. It's just that rather than it being like an open world per se, it's like an open city. Another big thing, I guess, is the new Rhythm Heaven game. I never played Rhythm Heaven, and I can't really say for sure how good this game looks. I've heard a lot of people love this series, but I've never even seen like a single second of gameplay before this. So I don't know, maybe this is good. I'm sure there's probably quite a few people who are excited about that. The new virtual game card thing seems pretty interesting. The fact that you can like give away games to other people digitally is kind of cool. That's pretty cool. I love to see Saga Frontier 2 getting a remaster. That's very cool. I really do like that Nintendo and Square Enix really seem to be pushing for these older JRPGs to get remakes. That's very, very cool. Honestly, these Monument Valley games looked pretty fun. These look kind of interesting. They remind me of some other games I've played. They kind of give me like big Pushmo vibes, and I don't know why. Also, the art style reminds me of that one mobile game where you stack blocks on top of each other. If you guys have ever played that game. But yeah, these games actually look pretty good. And they're coming pretty soon. And I mean, yeah, of course, Tomodachi Life, living the dream. Let's go! This is everything I wanted. This is everything I wanted. This is everything I wanted. This is seriously everything that I wanted, dude. Like, I love the new art design. I love, like, the design of the town. It is so good looking, man. This looks good. The new character models look pretty good. I love the fact that they kept, like, the old style of the voices.
Glad that was only a dream.
Like, I love the voices, man. Oh, it's so good. And then, yeah, Nintendo Today. This seems okay. I don't know. But yeah, I guess that is the Nintendo Direct. About what I expected, but maybe a little bit better, honestly. Outside of Tomodachi Life, there's not really anything here that, like, is immediately super hype for me, but it was good. It was enjoyable. Some nice little filler games in the meantime while we wait for the Switch 2. And there was still a couple pretty big things that they showed off here, but most of the big stuff that they showed off is probably not coming out on the Switch. Like Metroid Prime 4, I think is going to come out on both the Switch and the Switch 2. And I doubt that Pokemon Legends ZA is coming out on the Switch 1. Rhythm Heaven Groove is definitely not. And I doubt that Tomodachi Life is coming out on the Switch 1 as well, so. Seems like most of the big stuff here is probably being reserved for the Switch 2, but still, this was pretty good. Hello everybody, my name is Editor Duckhead here, and I realized I forgot to give this a review. I forgot to review this Direct, so I'll go ahead and give it my rating now. I don't know, I'd probably give this Direct like a 7 out of 10, maybe a 7.5. It was pretty good. Wasn't incredible, and honestly, if it weren't for Tomodachi Life, this probably would be rated much lower, because for me, that just kind of carried, like, almost the entire thing for me. But I mean, if you throw Tomodachi Life into any Direct, it's automatically guaranteed to boost the Direct by at least 2 points, so, you know, Tomodachi Life kind of was pretty big for me. But other than that, there wasn't really a whole lot for me here, but for this being the final Direct of the Switch's lifespan, it was actually pretty good, and they still had a surprising amount of things to show off here. So, gets a 7 out of 10 in my book. That was a good Direct. Alright, and I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video off there. So, thank you all very much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed the Nintendo Direct. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to go and drink some water. Goodbye.